Bobby McKelvey, Jolene Sweet, Madison Davidson, and Jolene Sweet, representing our client, Campbell Colquitt. A client who, by the way, is one of the finest people I have ever met. My client is hardworking, a good person, and a great worker, along with a great family. Mr. Colquitt works for a company, the company Hopco. It's an IT company. A company whose products and customer base focuses on high quality. Unfortunately for Mr. Campbell, his position at Hopco isn't the same it was a year ago because of the efforts of one man and one man alone, and that's Casey Hawk, the defendant. So let's start from the beginning. A year ago, in April of 2013, Hopco opened up a new promotion, one which Campbell Colquitt was most qualified for, and in which Casey Hogg wanted, even though he may have not been the best fit for the promotion. But that didn't stop Casey Hogg. Knowing he couldn't get the job on his own, Casey Hogg devised a malicious plan to hurt and isolate Campbell Colquitt so he wouldn't get the promotion, and that's exactly what happened. You will hear testimony, you will hear evidence today that in April 2013, there was a post sent to every employee in Hopco under the name Casey Hogg. That post falsely stated that Campbell Colquitt was carrying a deadly, highly contagious disease, and that scared every employee at Hopco.
It's a minute 35.
This post also hurt Mr. Colquitt.
No, it's been going for a minute 42.
Financially and emotionally, and ruined his chances to get the promotion, which is what the post was intended to do. You will hear testimony from several different witnesses today that will have different perspectives about the environment in that office and what actually happened. But they will all agree, along with the evidence, that Mr. Colquitt was the most qualified, technically and experientially, to do his job. To do this job that he lost because of Casey's post. Now, one of these witnesses here today will be able to dispute that. Now, as a plaintiff, we have the burden of proof in this case, and it is to show that on a certain day, at a certain time, a statement was published by Casey Hogg that referred to Campbell Colquitt, and it was false. I ask you to not get distracted by the smokes and mirrors. That's all it is. Listen and consider the greater weight of credible evidence that because of Casey's vicious and deliberate acts, this defamatory statement caused our client, Campbell Colquitt, to lose respect in his workplace. Thank you for your time, and I know you will bring justice to it.
4 minutes.
Much better words, much better time. By Monday, I don't want to see any paper in your hand. Okay? Call your first witness.
The plaintiff calls the witness, Campbell Colquitt, to the stand.
Do you affirm to tell the truth in this case?
Yes.
Please introduce yourself to the court.
Hello, everyone. My name is Campbell Colquitt. I am a family man with a wonderful wife and children, and I also work at Hopco.
I would like to focus on your work background. What is your major in?
I have a major in mechanical engineering, which I earned from Tucson Tech.
And what do you do at Hopco?
I work in the quality control department, and what I do is make sure that the products that we make at Hopco follow government regulations and are user-friendly.
How long have you been working there?
I've been working at Hopco in that specific department for over 9 years now.
Okay, let's turn our attention to March 2013. What was going on at Hopco at that time?
Our supervisor, Judy Yarbrough, was retiring.
Was there any promotion for her job?
Yes, her retirement opened up a new job opportunity for many of us. So I applied for that position, as well as the defendant, Casey Hogg, and other co-workers.
Anything else happened in March 2013?
Yes, I I went on vacation with my family to Central America.
And what happened when you returned from your vacation?
I didn't feel so well, so I went to the doctor's office.
About the visit, were you ill?
Yes, I was sick. I had a stomach virus.
Did you inform anyone of your illness?
I informed Sterling Hobby, one of my fellow co-workers in the quality control department, who I'm close to.
Now, when you returned to the office for work, how was the environment?
It was weird. Everybody was avoiding me, and I couldn't understand why at first.
Did you find the cause of this strange behavior?
Yes, I did. It was on EHOP, or online bulletin board.
Okay, let's focus on EHOP. What is EHOP?
As I stated, it's our online bulletin board that the company uses to make sure to update everybody in the facility.
And you returned to work on April 9th. When you logged in, what did you see?
Well, I just seen this horrible post that was saying that I was highly contagious, that I should be avoided at all costs.
How did that make you feel?
Well, first, I was shocked because I didn't think anybody could possibly do that, or why anyone would do that at first. And it just made me feel all sad and depressed. It was awful.
Do you know who made this horrible post?
Yes, I do. It was the defendant, Casey Hawk. Jester did this, ruining my life.
Objection, Your Honor, speculation.
Your Honor, he is only saying who he believes who had posted it.
I actually wouldn't even respond to the objection.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
He said it, let them object.
Okay.
You say, I can ask another question. Who do you believe posted this?
acting skills, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, sit down,
Wait.
please.
If I stand up when I'm doing this, would that cause any issues during the trial? If I stand up and be like, this is the defendant.
Yes, the bailiff will
Alright.
shoot you.
I don't say
We'll
anything.
check and see, but I don't think
The
so.
rules don't say anything.
They don't
that
say
you can't
anything like,
stand up.
you know.
Are we gonna have a bailiff?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
we'll see
that.
them.
It's more emotional.
Okay, keep going.
The defendant.
Your Honor, permission to approach the witness with what has been labeled as Exhibits 1 and 2-1.
Yeah.
Granted.
Just McGrannon.
Mr. Colquitt, please tell us what Exhibit 1 was.
Well, this is the post that I saw when I came to work on April 9th. This horrendous post.
And what does Exhibit 2-1 show?
It shows in detail that horrible post made by Jester.
Your Honor, permission to admit Exhibits 1 and 2-1 into evidence.
Objection, hearsay.
Your Honor, if these cannot be admitted into evidence, then what is the point of being here today? Because these are of the actual posts that caused us to be in court today.
Your Honor, I agree, and the evidence that they're using is not credible, it's hearsay, therefore it shouldn't be admitted and we should be dismissed.
Your Honor, this post has been put into record. It has been admitted into the case.
Explain.
I don't know.
I know. Show her where to get it from, Melissa.
Please elaborate.
Sustained.
Or you become judge. We just call judge.
That
It's
exact
business
sentence.
records. It's business records.
That exact sentence. The business record statement works clearly for you, Burnett, because he will have said, I created them, I printed them.
Oh, then the stipulations.
Yes.
Read this. Yeah, I know, but I have it on. There you go. Instead of saying also discuss
Yeah, running out of
Your
time. I
Honor,
know that.
exhibits 1 and 2 are
Foundational documents that were submitted with the witnesses' affidavits.
I'm sorry?
and have been on file for the required amount of time for such foundational documents.
Okay, Sister.
I thought I was judge.
When was the post made?
It was made on April 8th, 2013.
And what username is the post under?
Jester Casey Hall.
Wouldn't that get an objection?
Wait, what was that question?
That's not his,
Go back to go back up
that's
two
not
questions
his
and ask
username
again.
though.
Back up two questions and
That's
ask
his
again.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I
My
asked
bad.
when the post was made. You
When the
said-
post was made, start there.
When was the post made?
On April 8th, 2013.
And whose username was it under?
Casey Hall.
Okay,
Or maybe
It's
said
gonna
just-
draw an objection, so let's do this. Objection, hearsay.
Your Honor, it is on the
Use it in
document. Oh, yeah, I will. Your Honor, it is in the document, which has already been admitted into evidence, and it is the username.
Your Honor, while the document itself has been admitted into evidence, the statements contained in it are still hearsay. This is double hearsay, and therefore it is not admissible with respect to any statements, writings made in the document.
Your Honor, we're not here for the truth of the statement. We're only here to prove that it exists.
And that this was what the plaintiff observed on April 18th, or April 8th, whenever he opened his EHOP.
And that this is what the plaintiff observed when he opened up the EHOP on April 9th.
Exactly. You're proving what he experienced.
The post is on the 8th, but I see it on the 9th.
Oh, yeah.
When he opened his EHOP system upon return to work, this is what he saw. That's the only reason we're offering this evidence. Which makes it not hearsay, because it's not for the truth of it,
It's that it
it's
exists.
just what he experienced. Okay?
Sustain.
No further questions.
7279.
Jury number 2.
No further questions?
Yes.
Mr. Colquitt,
Yes.
I want to turn your attention back to exhibits 1 and 2. You testified earlier that Casey Hogg is the username that exists for that exhibit. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Isn't it true that many employees at HOPCO have used other employees' usernames?
Objection, Your Honor, speculation.
You have anything to say,
Well, if he
Ravenclaw?
knows whether or not that's true.
But how would you know? I mean, you can hear rumors, but
Okay, I'll rephrase. It's good. Mr. Colquitt, are you aware of the security flaws that exist in the EHOP system?
Yes,